Yeah, so I did the skirmish. Oh wait, I gotta give you guys the real experience, the first.
Huh? Where am I? I was just about to have a delicious drink, but wait. No, that can't be. If only there was a delicious zero sugar, 0 calorie beverage made especially for gamers. Oh wait, there is. It's GamerSubs. You can use my code below to get 10% off your order. I'm sponsored by GamerSubs. Now use it.
I did a poll on Twitter to see if we should do the skirmish on stream or off, and it was very split, so we're I did one of them, but we'll see if we do others on stream. But we're starting with this first one.
ガリア軍よ、見るがいい。この大型戦車、ゲルビルの勇姿。
Yeah, and he doesn't say flee or be crushed. He just says, "Behold the mighty, the might of my." Whatever. I can't remember how he says it. It's katakana. Leave me alone. He's not saying flee or be crushed underfoot. That's the important point.
メルキー、とんでもない戦車が出てきたよ。
Yeah, some kind of ridiculous tank.
参ったな。あの重装甲だと、俺の対戦車装でもおそらく貫通しねえな。
Yeah, no. Kansu, I feel like that's... Let me double check. My intuition, I really wish we had the kanji for this, but this is not holy. With armor like that, it's more like... I've never seen a tank like this before. I doubt we'd be able to penetrate the armor. He's speaking much more like a soldier. But I want to look up kansu because... Yeah, piercing, that's what I thought. Yeah. He's not saying we'll do much good. He's explicitly saying it wouldn't be able to pierce. Did I hear about the Jello apocalypse? Yes, I did. I made a post about that. Like, bro, I for one am shocked that someone like Jello Apocalypse would go on a rant, an insane rant about writing a dub. You're telling me that a dub writer did that? Wow, I am shocked. She says it's better to go. It's interesting because the English here is giving you worse advice than the Japanese is for how to beat this mission. She's saying it's better to go around the back. Remember there being hidden dudes on this map, but... Wow, she was about to miss. I was gonna be upset. Yattane? I think there probably is like a hidden guy back in one of these corners. They don't translate any of that like radio chatter, and that was just like your wife's waiting for you back at home kind of thing. Oh, this is just completely wrong. Some woman is sending up some major fireworks. She said like "fushigi na chikara de." Like there's reports of a woman using some kind of strange power, or like also what's up wobblers, yo. Yeah, sending off some major bad vibes. No, this is not major fireworks. And this is like almost my favorite scene in the game coming up. It's so fucking cool. I love the aesthetic. Yeah, like this is what I'm talking about. The tone of the game is just wrong. It's not, alright, let's slow that behemoth down with as much rubble as we can throw in front of it, team. It's understood. We need to stop this tank's progress, so, you know, we'll drop... They're talking about dropping these relics in front of it, like the ruins. It's very much like a pointed, militaristic, we know what we need to do kind of thing. Not this, let's stop that behemoth, guys. Alright. We'll buy as much time as we can. Yeah, that's good. Almost. Yeah, we're almost there. I'm at like 8:30, 8:31. Big shout out to Kirsha for giving me the shout out. We also got this voice line that I can deploy at opportune moments. No, it's not working. Why isn't it working? I had it bound. My memes! Hold on, 1 second. I had a meme bound. Bless that crazy fox. Wait, why isn't it working?
Yeah,
There we go.
again agree with you. Pulp fan don't miss, only says true things.
Perfect. Perfect.
世の命ずるところよく全うせ総員一斉射撃
They don't translate
敵
any
を
of
殲滅
this.
するのだ
Like, he's like, how dare you stand before me? Every, you know, all units focus, fire, attack. Like,
なんて強力な手法なんだ
shut up, shut up. It's not, that main cannon is lethal. Of course it's lethal, it's a fucking tank. They're all lethal. God, did you know that it's possible to miss here? Like, you can fuck this up and the grenade will just not go in. Sometimes it just bounces off the edge. How insane is that?
残るラジエーターはあと2つみんな気を抜くな
I really hate the fact that they try to force this sevens into it because Dainano Shotai is just their designation. It's the 7th. I'm 99% sure it's platoon, not squad. But
10隊少尉新伝東部の第1第3小隊には被害が大きすぎるために退却命令を出した
no, their losses have been too heavy, so they're pulling out.
ベルケこちらファルディオだすまんあの女に手も足も出なかった
Yeah, I couldn't do a thing is more just like there was nothing we could do against her, or nothing we did had any effect.
奴は古代の盾と槍を持っていたまさに伝説のバルキュリアのいでたちだ
They're just leaving stuff out here. She had the holy lance and shield. He didn't do this they ... thing. Like again, they're giving these sort of weird pauses to characters for no reason. So it's more like she had the holy lance and shield of the Valkyria, like the legendary weapons of the Valkyria.
おそらく敵の部隊は間もなくそちらに援軍に行く可能性が高い
There's a high probability that she'll be moving to your location to support shortly.
まともに戦っても勝ち目はない急いで敵の戦車を撃退するのだ
Gekitai is not stop, it's destroy. It's not, she doesn't do this, do not, I repeat, do not engage her. It's, you're ordered to not engage her. Everything is like way less militaristic and it's very annoying. Yeah, they should be talking like soldiers in English. Yeah, the orders are all dead serious. Like, it's very odd that they chose not to translate any of them.
世の命ずるところよく全うせ総員一斉射撃
Yeah, listen clearly to my
敵を殲
orders.
滅するのだ
Focus on offense, like strike them all down. Oh, the really cool thing is you cannot throw anything on the radiators from a different side. You have to go up there from the appropriate side. That's the crazy thing. It's my time to shine. That's how I would translate that because I'm a hack.
排気が必要なはず
And once you destroy this one, Salveria shows up immediately. I think. Yes, this is the best cutscene in the game. Right here. It's so fucking cool.
マクシミリア様
Is it this one? Or is it after this? No, maybe it's during the retreat. This cutscene. The aesthetic.
今こそバルキュリアの力をここに
Wow, that's just wrong.
進撃開始ガリア軍を殲滅せよ
No, she's saying the power of the Valkyrie is here with us now. Like, go and conquer. It's so much cooler. Like, she's not saying the cobalt flames of the Valkyrie or whatever. She's a literal goddess of battle at that point, wielding a holy lance. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, the real scene is so cool because she's like channeling the power of the Valkyrie like it's the coolest fucking thing ever. Beetle-tastic! Well, it's the power of the Valkyrie, guys. What's that lance? We gotta get out of here. That just happened. Yeah, it's not claim her. It's like it's Seatsu or Senmetsu. Yeah, Senmetsu, it's like destroy her or like destroy it, like Gekiha, like yeah, like destroy. Laugh track, laugh track. I just moved something with my freaking mind? I'll probably fly next. Yeah, the kanji she's using there is like... It's militaristic, but it's also like... Kill. Like, kill them. And I think getting shot with crossfire from the tank stops her. No, it doesn't. Cool.
よし全てのラジエーターを破壊したぞおのれ小賢しい真似をしよって
Kozakashi. Give me Kozakashi, because that's some, what is that? He's not saying vermin, I don't think. Kozaka. Nobody talks like that, so it's Takashi. Clever, shrewd, crafty. Yeah, I would say insolent. It's you insolent little shit, or you insolent trash. Okay, now we should be able to do it. But to be absolutely sure, I can just hit it twice with her instead of using the... What do you think? This... I get paranoid about this. Like, really paranoid. Like, if she misses once, that would be very bad. Okay, we're good. No, I don't need to pick up the scouts. They don't die. As long as they're just sitting there, they'll be fine.
まさかこのゲルビルがやられるとはな
No, not lost to this Ravelese. I can't believe it. I didn't think this tank would, however he's calling it, because Batmis or whatever. Bararu, I don't know what he calls it. It's some katakana bullshit.
殿下お怪我はありませんか
No, are you still unharmed? このゲルビル? That's like some German thing. Like, I don't know. For the nurse animation, that's true.
この結果をもとにマーモット計画も修正せねばならぬな
We'll need to adjust, yeah, plans for the marmot. Oh, it's got to be gerbil. I guess they're saying it's not cool enough because the next one is a marmot, so the first one is a gerbil. I guess they're saying, oh, that's not a cool enough name. Gerubiru. So it should be a gerbil. Marmot and gerbil. So they've just kind of completely lost that. They just got rid of it, so cool. You don't get that, too bad. You don't get to play the game the way that they intended it. Even if you think that's not cool, too bad. You don't get to do it. この結果をもとにマーモット警戒を修正せねばならぬ。Yeah, so they're using small animal names for their tanks. Yeah, the gerbil, marmot. That's the naming convention. They've just kind of got rid of the whole naming convention.
今はそれよりも安全なところへ我が隊が護衛いたします
She doesn't mention that at all. They're like she doesn't say you're in danger here, so we need to retreat now. They're making this explicit. She doesn't say in due time, Grace. She's being deadly serious right now. Yeah, that's true. They should be making a mouse, like the German mouse thing. That's actually undoubtedly a reference to the mouse. For all you Girls in Panzer fans out there, and fans of World War II.
よし追撃を開始する敵の総司令官を逃がすな
Doesn't call it Maximilian. He says, don't let the enemy commander get away. Wait, how did I get a B rank? Huh? 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 This one right here. I think. Or maybe there's another one later when Alicia shows up. There's one that's so fucking cool. No, she doesn't say... She says, don't run. You're so fucking cool. Maybe this is the one. I can't remember. There's a couple of them. Yeah, right here. God, she's so fucking cool! She's so fucking cool. God, she's so fucking cool.
ガリアにも骨のある部隊がいるようだな全軍撤退マクシミリアン様を傷つけるな
Cool. Also, Alicia, to get back to the point, Alicia does not say, "Did you see that?" She just said, she just goes, "She deflected a tank shell," and then Welkin goes, "What the hell?" Or, "That's insane." He hits a tank shell out of the air with a holy lance. God. そんなバカな. Like, you've got to be kidding me. Or I would almost just go with, what the hell? Like, it's just Jesus Christ. And I think you have to view this one before you actually get new stuff. It's so fucking cool. God, yes.
あたいフロージアヨーク今日から世話になるね
She doesn't say handsome. Why would you do that? Why did you think that was important? Garia Soul Shiregan. Yeah, Shin Garia Ryo Shin. Yeah, she doesn't say handsome.
Hi. あ、そうそう思わずと
Oh my god. Yeah. All of this stuff. None of this is worth anything because we don't have any of the Japanese for it. Yeah, we got new stuff. Oh, we got a bunch. Oh boy. This is the content. These ones, if I remember right, the side stories have like tons of incorrect shit in them. Alright, let's do the side content.
腹減ったぜ。たく、こんな昼飯時に招集なんてよ。
Yeah, that's fine.
もうラルゴはお腹が減るとすぐ機嫌が悪くなるんだから
I don't like this gloss. Snippy and stomach rumbles are not phrases I think she would say. It's more like it's more like you always get upset when you're hungry. She just says haraga heru. Like that's just hungry. It's not like stomach rumbles.
すまない。待たせてしまったかな。よし、作戦会議を始めよう。
Yeah, let's start the briefing.
最近、市場の食品の価格が高騰しているのを知ってるかい？
It's so hard to give a instantaneous rewrite of these because you just have to listen to the tone. It's not you may already be aware of the recent hike in food prices, but he's using precise terminology, like a recent increase in the costs of food or cost of I don't know how you describe it. It's more precise.
そういえば軍の食堂で働いている方が野菜の値段が高くなったと言っていました。
It's not inflation. They're not mentioning anything about an increase in the money supply or like printing. So it's just, it's during war. 芝の食品の yeah. It's like market prices for food supplies you may be aware that market prices for food supplies have been going up. Yeah, rationing, that kind of thing.
野菜の生産地からの輸送経路を帝国軍が抑えているのが原因らしい。
Yeah, the apparent cause is that the Empire has been suppressing trade routes all along. Yeah, it's suppressing trade routes. It's not taken hold of. It's kind of different. 抑えてる。
なんだって？
野菜って言われてもな、いまいち危機感が湧かないね。
What? 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 Huh. Well, I need to see the kanji for that. Yeah. 抑えてるのが原因。野菜って言われてもな、いまいち危機感がわからないね。Yeah, that's not why. She's saying produce? I don't really see what the big deal is. Not vegetable crisis grips Gallia like headlines. She's not talking about headlines. Like, I don't understand why it's such a big deal. Like, it's just vegetables, right?
お前、野菜の力をなめるなよ。
Not mocking the power of vegetables. He's saying you can't take vegetables for granted. Like you can't take vegetables for granted.
なんだよ急に。
Yeah, this isn't a joke. What? What's your problem? No, whoa, I don't get it. Like, whoa, what's the big deal?
野菜の中にはな、体を作るための栄養素がたっぷり詰め込まれてんだ。
No, they're not like bombs packed tight with all kinds of important nutrients. He's saying vegetables are insanely important as a food source. Like, for growing, right? Like, 野菜の中にはな、体を作るための栄養、what is that? 栄養? Yeah, 込めてる。Yeah. You can't take vegetables for granted. It's like they're packed full of important nutrients.
子供の成長を助ける役目もするし、人間の体は野菜で作られてると言っても過言じゃねえんだ。
No, it's not kids gotta eat them to grow up right. It's children need vegetables to develop. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that humans are like the human body is made up of vegetables. Essential for growing, yeah. The tone is out the window.
本当かよ。
Like, what the fuck? No, which are like bombs? Where is this joke coming from? It's not here. This isn't here at all. She's just saying, really? Like, I don't get it. This is insanely insulting. Like, you're prioritizing your stupid joke over the whole point of this, which is that Largo is almost like he's showing that he's kind of like a farmer or knows things about vegetables and the importance of food supplies during a war.
よっしゃ帝国の奴らに野菜の恨みを思い知らせてやろうぜ
No, it's not the fear of vegetables. It's 野菜の恨みを思い知らせて. It's kind of like I would actually gloss this as we'll teach the Empire not to mess with our vegetables. Like 野菜の恨みを思い知らせてやろうぜ. It's like we'll teach them a lesson for messing with our vegetables, basically. Yeah, he's over the top, but he's serious.
野菜の恨みってなんだかおかしくない？
Yeah, so this is like the mess with our vegetables? Are you serious? Or it sounds a little weird. Yeah, we'll teach these Empire bastards not to mess with our vegetables. And then she's like, mess with our vegetables? That sounds a little weird. Like, it's over the top, but it's not a joke. Yeah, it's the translation. It's 100% the translation. You can understand why this pisses me off. Because, like, for some of the new people who haven't been in here, this is one of my favorite games. Right? And I played this at a point in my life when I had just started. Like, when I just started to learn Japanese. So, at that point, I couldn't do what I'm doing now, which is, like, actually go line by line and fix things. But I could tell that it was wrong because the story that I was hearing and the delivery that I'm hearing from the Japanese was so different than what the English was. And you can tell that the tone is all over the place. Like, there was, on Twitter recently, there's some people who are talking like, oh, you know, the Frieden, or however you pronounce it. Jeez, cat jumping up here. The dub and the sub are the same. You can't tell because you don't speak Japanese. If you spoke Japanese, you'd know they both sounded the same, right? Which is bullshit. It's just bullshit. They don't sound the same. People accept this because they don't know any better. Yeah, the whole sequence, the joke is that he's being... Yeah, Rosie is being flippant, not insulting. That's the important thing. Yeah, like which are like bombs. He doesn't say anything about bombs. No, Frieden isn't. I'm just talking about the dub. But I'm talking about the fact that people take this stuff for granted. Operation Rainfall? I don't know too much about that. You have to tell me more. Also, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I have to do it. YouTube tells me to do it. They've got a gun to my head. You have to push the like button. You have to do it. They'll kill me if you don't. They'll do it. They'll pull the trigger. Do it.
わかってるよ。よし、久々に腕が鳴るぜ。
No, fuck off. Stop. Why? He's like, I got it. Like, now let's get out there and like cause some havoc. Like, let's fuck shit up, is what he's saying. He's like, let's go get violent for vegetables.
本当にわかってるのかな?
It's like, because the joke here is that he just got done saying this is a sneaking mission, Snake, and then Largo's like, okay, yeah, let's get out there and fuck shit up. Largo's he's hothead, but he's not stupid. And Welk is like, okay, dude, I just said this is a stealth mission. Sick idea, Largo, dude. Veggie bombs have a small carbon footprint. Well, we can really all do our best to make sure to save the planet. And then the game is sponsored by the Ragnite Rothschilds. That's the real meme. Oh, I forgot about you. Die. Dude, imagine you're some Imperial Scout and a dude with an RPG just fucking bodies you. Ragnite Rothschild is a sick name for a band. I would listen to them. This guy. Die. Yeah, hitting the subscribe button is Beetle-tastic. That just happened. I would get the Beetle-tastic voice line from the dub in, but it would kill me to do that, and I would rather die than hear the English dub of this game ever. It was really messing me up because the new Spice and Wolf anime is coming out soon in April, and I made a post about it, and I had to restrain myself because there were many people who were like, oh man, I hope they get the same English cast. And I'm like, wow, I really don't want to be an asshole and tell you how bad it is because you're obviously excited, and who am I to take that away from you? Because the voice cast that they got the original voice cast back, like Ami Koshimizu and what's his face, because I can't ever remember male VA names, sue me, is actually insanely good. And they got them both back. Yeah, getting the same original cast back is crazy. Like, it's awesome. Hasekura pulled so many strings to get that to happen. I tried talking to him about it a little bit, but he was like super tight-lipped. Like, he would not mention anything. Wait, you haven't seen Spice and Wolf? Dude. If I wasn't on the YouTuber grind set, I would tell you to like close the stream right now and just go watch it. It's one of my favorites of all time. I mean, some of the Horo figures are really good. Like the wedding dress one is really awesome. Wait, I just missed this, sorry. They give me the... I don't think he said stupid dream. Give me the line here. Yeah, this isn't stupid, like... You might not think of it. He's saying like, hey, Captain, you mind if I tell you something personal? He doesn't say organic. In fact, I don't think that even makes sense for the time period. Yeah. Where is this organic coming from? It's like, my... 俺はよ、潰れちまった実家の農庭を建て直して、野菜専門の農庭を作りたいと思ってるんだ。He's saying, I want to rebuild my family farm as a like vegetable focus. It's like he does say as a vegetable farm.
いつも弾丸をぶちかましてる無才男が野菜作りなんて笑っちまうだろ。
I feel like I might take this as the screenshot because this as the thumbnail because this is just moronic. I need the character. I need the small. つけまちて。無才男が野菜作る。The big macho thing is the flinging bullets. It's like make you gotta laugh at that. A guy like me going from shooting, from soldiering or shooting. You don't even need to say shooting bullets. Like a big guy like me going from life of a soldier to a vegetable farmer, you'd laugh, right? King of the Carrot Patch is just completely made up. It's fake. He's saying, I'm sure you'd grow great vegetables since it's you, Largo.
今日は気分がいいぜ。野菜万歳。
Yasai Banzai is hard. Like, it's not necessarily wrong, veggies for all, but it's a little weird. That's the punchline is Yasai Banzai. It's a pun, right? Yasai Banzai. This is the one time this should be the one time they use veggies actually. Like this would be the time to use it. All right, now even more.
こら、ハンス、引っ張るなよ。こっちに何かあるのかい？
Yeah, this is fine. You can clearly see that there's 3 mo-o-oink, but Hans clearly says mo-o-oink, not mo-o-oink. Come on.
わかったわかった。
Ridiculous.
一緒に行くよ。 だから
Unplayable.
靴を噛むのはやめてくれ。
Yeah, that's fine. It's weird because some of these lines, they don't change anything. It's just fine.
ハンス、ウェルキンを連れてきてくれたの？すごいね。ありがとう。
Totally fine. Oh, see, they can. Oh, so they can do it right here.
ハンスに連れてこられたんだけど、こいつ僕に何か用事があったのかな？
And then they just drop the ball for some reason. Like, what was the point? You said Hans brought me all the way over here. Do you know what he wants? Not, I just got led around base by a pig. So they do know the difference. Clearly they can do it. But then they just changed the line here. He's like, Hans brought me all the way over here. Do you know what he wants? Yeah, they're lampshade hanging. I'm sure it's not T for 2.5. I am sure it's not.
うわー、パンがこんなにたくさん。もしかしてアリシアが焼いたのかい？
No, it's not all yourself. Did you break this?
最近
Bake
パンを焼い
this?
てなかったから腕がなまってないか心配だったんだ。オーブンを借りて作ってみたの。食べてみて。
She doesn't say it was free. It was, I borrowed the
いい匂
oven.
いだな。それじゃあいただきます。ほん。うん。
ウェルキン、
I feel when
大丈夫？
うまい。
本当に？
I would have gone with it's great, not
こんなに
delicious.
美味しいパン食べたことないよ。ほん。ほん。ぼ。
ウェルキン、なんだかリスみたい。
リスやハムスターが頬袋に食べ物をしまう気持ちがなんとなく分かったよ。
I think I kind of get it now. 2人と1匹のゴーゴー. It's that's more like afternoon for 2 and a pig. You could even do that, like afternoon for 2 and a pig, something like that is better. Ippiki is the counter for animal, like a small animal, while futari is 2 people, like that's, you know, it's fine. The tone is just off. Even in these lighthearted sections, the tone is just kind of wonky.
どういたしまして。ああ、ウェルキン、ほっぺにパンくずがついてる。はい、取れた。
That feel when no Valkyrie girlfriend to make you bread. What's the point, bros?
ああ、そういえばアリシアはパン屋で働いてたんだよね。
He doesn't say before the war started.
マイスターのいるパン屋に住み込んで、みっちり教えてもらってたんだ。
Chiri? I don't think Meister? Is that? I don't think that's right. That sounds weird. I don't think we'd say that. That doesn't sound right to me. Hold on. Michiri. Yeah, that's weird. Meister. I guess Meister no iru パン屋に住み込んでみっちり教えてもらったんだ. Yeah, I guess that's fine. But see, that brings up a really good point, because in other places they get rid of the German influence, like gerbil, marmot, like mouse, like that kind of stuff. But in some sections they bring it back, so that it's like not matching up all the time. Since they're cutting the German influence in other places, when they bring it in here, it's like very off balance. You should fully commit. it's Swiss. It's broadly European. They're not Swiss. They have a coastline. They're not landlocked. If anything, they're closer to Norway. But it's not like a 1-to-1.
私の焼いたパンを家族みんなで食べてもらえたら嬉しいな。
She doesn't say I love imagining. I would love it if, families could eat the bread that I make all together.
優しい旦那さんと可愛い子供が奥さんの帰りを待っていて。
Yasashi is like, I guess loving is fine. And she's not doing this maybe. This is an explicit, scenario she's describing.
奥さんが買ってきた私のパンを美味しい美味しいって嬉しそうに食べるの。
Yeah, the kids all cheer and embrace her is wrong. She's talking about when they eat it. She's like, the wife comes home with bread that I made and everybody says how delicious it is as they're eating. And this isn't okay, ? He's going, oh. Oh. I see.
私のパンがきっかけで夫婦の仲が深まったりしたら素敵よね。
And not what if. She's saying, and if by sharing the bread that I make, they come closer together, that would be amazing. Yeah, it's a little romantic
奥
fantasy.
さんが旦那さんのほっぺについたパンくずを取ってあげたりして。キャー
No, and she doesn't give this line, crumb in your beard. Because, do you see the issue here? Because the scene that we just saw is her doing exactly that. It's cheek. And she said cheek in the previous scene, not beard. The parallel here, this is actually important. She said cheek in the last line as well, right? So the parallel here from the previous line is that she just finished doing exactly that to Welkin, right? And now she's describing it as her own little fantasy. But if you say there's a crumb in your beard, it ruins the image. This is actually important. So she's saying, and then the wife would, reach out and take a crumb off of her husband's cheek, and then they'd, and then she kyas. Welkin doesn't have a beard. So the whole point is the cheek. It's a parallel. It's basic.
やだ。それってなんだか今の私とウェルキンみたいじゃない。
And look at this. Welkin, but there's no, oh, listen to me. She's going, wait a second, but isn't that what we just did? Yeah, she's not talking to him. She's saying this under her breath, not to Welkin. Clearly not to Welkin at all. This is off to the side. Wait, isn't that what Welkin and I just did?
大丈夫かい？アリシア。
Now think about this, right? Because she's in the English, they've set this up to be her talking to Welkin. His response here comes off really weird, because now you're unsure if he feels the same way or if he thinks that she's crazy. But in actuality, she's talking to herself, and then he's like, are you okay over there? He doesn't know what's going on. It's definitely not ambiguous for the way that the Japanese is structured. For sure. I can say that 100%. It's not meant to be ambiguous. It's the little things, right? It adds up. These little moments kind of build into a broader picture of the characters. And because that broad picture of the characters is wrong, there's only so much you can fix. So eventually, all of these little details and little character interactions build up into into that broader picture, and so it messes everything up. It's just as simple as that.
バリアス遺跡で帝国軍部隊を撃退した第7小隊は首都ランドグリーズに向けて行軍していた。
So much longer in Japanese.
おい隊長、いくらなんでも偵察の帰りが遅いんじゃねえか。
ウェルキン、もしかして敵が潜んでいるかもしれ
No,
ない。
not we should look. The enemy could be lying in wait somewhere. The scouts are... It's way too late for the scouts. They should be back by now.
兄さん、
おいバカ野郎、どこ行くつもりだ。お前じゃないと戦車を動かせねえだろうが。
ナルゴ、一旦後方に退却だ。
No.
このままじゃ全滅しちまうよ。
The tone is just off. They're being serious.
くそ、しょうがねえ。第7小隊後方に撤退する。
And that's really important there. He's taking command. Largo is stepping up because he's in command now, right? Through that line.
この場所に留まれば見つかるのも時間の問題だ。ここから急いで避難しよう。
No, it's if we stay here, it's only a matter of time until we get spotted. We need to evacuate as fast as we can. Yeah, there's still Imperials stationed on the cliff there above us.
怪我はしてないかな。歩くことはできるかい？
I really want. I have to point out that this is really difficult, but the way that he talks in the previous scene and the way that he talks now are quite different. So you may have noticed that Welkin has a, I don't know what you call it, a speech pattern where he will say "Nani surun dai" or "Aruku kai." When he uses that kind of ending, it's very personal. It's much closer. It's not just "Are you hurt anywhere?" This is almost entirely in tone. It has to be tone. Like the split should be he's using military jargon, like "We need to evacuate," and then "Are you hurt? Can you walk?" It's
大丈夫だと思うけど。
it's a split. I think I'm fine, or I should be okay.
ちょっと足を痛めてしまったみ
What
た
the
い。
fuck up? Like, look at this. Scratch that? Ah, scratch that. I think my ankle's sprained, actually. No, she takes a step, hurts very clearly, is trying to put on a strong face, and then goes, no, I think I hurt my, I hurt my ankle. Yeah, get jazzed, dude. Yeah.
ねえウェルキン、この光ってるの何？
これは光虫だ。
What?
体内に発光器官を持つホタルみたいな虫だよ。
What? Gotta move. It's a light bug. It's a light bug. Why did you need to call it a luciferant? That's stupid. That's dumb. That's moronic. Hikarimushi. It's just a light bug. It's similar to a firefly. Like, I get that it's not a real bug. I don't think Hikarimushi is like a lightning bug. But it's just a light bug. You just call it a light bug. That's what it is. It's not a luciferant. That's stupid. He doesn't use a fancy kanji word for it. Like, ko something like, I don't know. There's ways to do that. But it's not that. It's just a light bug.
どうしたのウェルキン？
捻挫や内身に効く薬草なんだ。
Hey, did you hear him stutter or say, it's a wild herb that works well on bruises? No, he didn't say that. He is quite confident, actually, in saying exactly what it is. Yeah, where's this weird stutter? It's not there. It doesn't happen. He doesn't say it. Doesn't do it. Not a thing. No. Nope. Yeah, for some reason they just take any ounce of sincerity and grind it into a small paste and put it right up their ass. It's actually insane. The Largo thing is, it's not just shockingly immature, it's it's insulting. Like, you can't even for a minute put yourself in their shoes, right? In the idea of Largo as a farmer. Like, imagine the 1940s. You've got this guy who is a farmer. He hears that trade routes are being taken over by the Imperials. It's like a whole big thing for him. It's a big deal. And you just make light of it. Same group that's been constantly called out lately? I don't think so. Like, the groups are all over the place. You know, it's just an infection. Bad practices, you know, filter down. Yo, well, bro, what's that glowy stuff over there? But the funny thing is it doesn't even have to be that bad for it to be really bad. Yeah, it's. I would say the stuff where it's plausible, but it's worse. Yeah, and they're obsessed with putting in recent memes, which is just obnoxious. Boy, I hope they don't kill us. I sure do love being alive. But there's like lines in Valkyria Chronicles 4, like from Kai, who is easily best girl, where they're like, "My fluffy bread, I need my bread," that are just not in there. They're allergic to seriousness. That's the whole thing. Yeah, the Ace Attorney games have crazy amounts of localization. Like, the first games changed everything from being like in Japan to just... They changed it from being in Japan to literally just being, you know, in America. Eat your hamburgers, Apollo. No, Lily, oh, her side story is just garbage. Yeah. I mean, she's great. The translation makes her seem like a bitch.
Ah, なるほど。花には甘い蜜があるからいいかもね。アリシアもよくこんな時にパンのことを考えられるね。
You tease me. What do you mean you tease me? We're sneaking around the woods and you're thinking of baking bread. No, he said... I'm surprised you can think about baking bread, you know, while we're out here like this. Or it's kind of funny that you can think of bread at a time like this.
それはお互い様でしょ?
Nature boy. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's really it. It's like, she says, no, I could say the same thing about you. This is just terrible. Like, it's like, I'm surprised you're able to think of stuff like that out here in the woods. And then she would say, I could say that same thing about you.
確かに。よし、先を急ごう。
Not okay. It's like, oh, yeah, you're right. Like, this makes it seem like she's, or like he's mocking her. Or she's mocking him, rather. Which is just not the case. This cutscene here.
こんなところに山小屋がある。少し休ませてもらおう。
I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Every time. I forgot. It starts getting bad again. Who'd build a cottage way out here? Not that I'm complaining or anything. Says, oh, all he said was, oh, there's a cottage out here, a cabin out here. Let's rest inside. Did you need to try to make a joke? You didn't. You didn't have to. You could have just left it.
そうか。でも念のために薬草で応急治療をしておこう。
Yeah, herbal or that's fine.
ウェルキー、薬草も詳しいんだ。
Why? It just figures you'd know about herbs. She's expressing admiration. It's a touching moment. Yeah, poultice is fine. I mean, either or. It's not bad. Herbal compress, poultice, it's fine. But she's expressing admiration here. She's not saying it just figures. She's saying,
well, you know about herbs too, or like, right? It's admirable. She's falling for him. Do you not understand this? Have you never felt compassion for another human? Like, holy.
外皮の中にゼリー質が隠れていて、それが湿布代わりになるんだ。
ウェルキンってやっぱり自然博士だね。
This is wrong. It's very wrong. She isn't saying I should start calling you Dr. Nature. Like, she's saying you're like a professor. Shizen Hakase is like a professor or a doctor, but it's not. She said you really are like a nature professional, aren't you?
それじゃあウェルキン博士、治療よろしくお願
And
いします。
there, she says, Werukin Hakase, like Professor Welkin. This I know that Hakase is more like doctor, but here the translation in English would be professor, not doctor, right? It's closer to what they're going for. This should be, well then, Professor Welkin.
よし、これで終わり。どう？変な感じはし
Yeah,
ない。
it's like a science doctor. Yeah. And he doesn't say a little weird. It doesn't feel weird, does it? Or it doesn't hurt, does it?
冷たくて気持ちいいよ。ありがとう、ウェルキン。
She said the line once. She said it once. Let me put the emphasis on that again. She said it once. Now she's saying, no, it's nice and cool. Thank you, Welkin. Not thanks, Doc. Like, thanks, Doc. We're not doing Bugs Bunny here. We got it. You did the line once. It's fine.
ギュンター将軍が昆虫採集。ちょっと意外な感じがするね。
It's not unexpected. Wow, the general was out, doing konchu saishu, bug collecting, or like, it's more proper term. That's not what I would have expected.
そうかもしれないね。父さんは軍人としてのイメージが強いから。
Just shut up. That's not the line. That's not the line. Shut up. As a big stoic military hero, he doesn't say that. He's not, like, here's the thing. Welkin does not denigrate his father as like a big military stoic guy. That's not the reason that he has issues with his father. He feels like he's in his father's shadow and kind of forced to go into the military. Not that he holds some sort of grudge for his father, but he's in his father's shadow. So he's saying everyone just saw him as a military man.
だけど、父さんも悩みを抱えていたんだよ。
He had his own worries as well.
悩み？
Like? Or what do you mean?
僕の母さんは戦火に巻き込まれて命を落としたんだ。
This is a terrible way to write this. Should be my mother lost her life in the last war or was killed. Not died as a casualty. It just sounds weird. And also, to bring up like a QI reference, when was the First World War first called the First World War? Now here, this one right here, this one's really big. But the tone it's everywhere. I don't know why they do this. This is one of the most important cutscenes in the game, I think, for setting the tone. It's gotta be that facts and logic. Like, they just want to leave their own mark on it.
アリシア、誰か来るぞ。
It's
Yukina!
it's not freeze. Don't move.
何？
この帝国兵傷ついているのか？
Oh, he's hurt. Not he can badly walk. Just he's hurt.
手当てを。
No, not Welkin do something. It's Welkin, let's help him. We've got to help him.
どう？
ダメだ。この傷ではもう。
No, not the wounds way too deep. It's too late.
助けて。
No. He's calling. Yeah. It's dark. It hurts.
もう大丈夫。母さんはここにいるよ。安心して。
No, he doesn't say yes, it's. He says mom. Again. There's little things in there that really piss me off. Like, that's an insanely good scene. But they add little extra words into it. It takes away from it. There's another follow-up to that scene that I think has even more issues. That one's got some minor things that really bother me. It's less that they think they're better than the original. It's more that they think there's
あんたも一緒に探したらどうなんだい？
not quit messing around, but you should help us look too. It's more like I mean, yeah, Caddis, that's the whole point of that scene. But imagine that you've been playing the game, and we're not going to listen to the dub, but the tone of the game up until that point, like, imagine that you've just been reading the English. The whiplash from all the previous scenes to that scene must feel like, you know, really bad, because it doesn't fit. Like, that scene feels like it comes out of nowhere. But if you've been watching us play and fixing the tone so that it's much more pulled back, it's much closer to like Band of Brothers, it's more serious, right? And then when that scene comes up, then it's a tonal, you know, it's a downshift. It was serious before, but this is like really deep. It's like dark now. It's not this sudden, like, weirdly out of place dark scene. And yeah, there's two things that it could be for localizers, right? There's, well, I have to make sure that this plays for the Western audience and they're not going to get it, so I'm just going to change it so that they get it, right? That's one. The other is, well, I need to make sure I leave my mark on this, so I'm going to change it. That's the other. And the other is just incompetence. Yeah, I mean, the main types are incompetence and narcissism. The third type is just malice, right? So there's far fewer people who are openly malicious, I would say.
目の前で助けを求めてたのに、ただ見てるだけしかできなかった。
They're making it too explicit. It's too explicit. He was laying there begging for help, and all I could do is watch.
私ね、ガリアの人たちの命を奪った帝国がずっと憎いと思ってた。
Christ. This is I remember these two parts as together, and that's why I was expecting the previous one to be worse, but this is where it gets bad. I always just thought of the Imperials as monsters out to kill Galleons. She said, I always hated them. The Imperials, or the Empire soldiers who came into Gallia and you know, killed people, I always hated them.
ねえ、ウェルキン。私ね、家族がいないの。
Yeah, this is not the way to phrase this. This is her opening up and saying, Welkin, did you know I don't have a family.
生まれた時から孤児院育ちで。
Not a family, I mean.
両親の顔も名前も知らないんだ。
And not just I don't know my parents' names. She says, ever since I was a child, I was in an orphanage. I don't know my parents' faces or their names.
そうだったのか。
No, you didn't. Wow, great line there. She's saying, そうだったのか. I didn't know that, or I see. Russell. We'll end it after these cutscenes. Did you bury him? Yes.
小屋の中に治療した跡があります。
なぜ敵国兵の命を助けようとした？
Why did you try to save him?
彼は上ごとで母親のことを言っていた。僕たちは敵同士かもしれないけど、同じようにふるさとには家族がいる。家族がいるものとして見捨てられなかった。
As someone with a family, I couldn't let him die like that.
実は母親思いなやつなんです。今度の休暇は旅行に連れて行くって。
No, he said we wanted to take him back home.
あ、妹が一人いる。それに小隊の隊員たちという大事な家族もいるよ。
そうか。俺にも妻と娘がいる。お前と同じように。こいつら隊員も家族のようなものだな。フリッツを家族を葬ってくれて感謝する。彼もきっと礼を言っているはずだ。
No, it's thank you for sending him off to his family. I'm sure they would be thanking you.
お前とはゆっくり話をしてみたかったかな。
It doesn't say I'm sure you're good people. It's I wish we could have spoken longer with you.
さあ、僕たちもみんなのところへ帰ろう。
Like that tone there being the way it is. Like let's watch that again because there's more bits. But the tone is so important for a scene like this. I wish I could pause these.
このヘルメットと銃はフリッツの。
He doesn't say sir, but they're
お前
Fritz's.
たちが埋葬してくれた
Are you the ones who buried him?
あ
小屋の中に治療した跡があります。
なぜ敵国兵の命を助け
Why
ようと
did you
した？
save an
彼
Imperial
は上
soldier?
ごとで母親のことを言っていた。僕たちは敵同士かもしれないけど、同じようにふるさとには家族がいる。
In our
家
hometown.
族がいるものとして。
As someone with a family, I couldn't leave him like that.
フリッツは母親思いなやつなんです。
Not we called him a mama's boy, but he was always talking about his mother. We wanted to take him home
お前には家
next
族がい
time.
るのか。
It doesn't say son.
妹が一人い
Like,
る。
he's not denigrating him like that.
それに小隊の隊員たちという大事な家族もいるよ。
そうか。俺にも妻と娘がいる。お前と同じように。こいつら隊員も家族のようなもの。
He doesn't say back home. I have a wife and a daughter.
家族を葬ってくれて感謝する。彼もきっと。
And he doesn't say thank you for honoring Fritz. He says thank you for homute. It's like Fritz, my family. He calls Fritz his family.
お前とはゆっくり話をしてみたかったかな。
I wish we could have spoken more. Like they didn't know what to do with this scene.
さあ、
Because they tried to portray the Empire as just full of absolute monsters the whole time. And so when they get to a scene like that, they don't know how to deal with it, so it comes off as stilted and awkward. But he said, not thank you for honoring Fritz, he said thank you for, sending him, for honoring Fritz, my family. I'm sure he's thanking you as well. Like, that's the implication. Okay, well, it's been like 3.5 hours, so I think I'm gonna call it here. I gotta get some food. Thank you all for tuning in. We're going to do an outdoor stream tomorrow if the weather holds, so hopefully it'll be good. We'll do some more mountain climbing, that kind of stuff. Be sure to leave a comment, like, all that stuff, subscribe if you haven't, and then we'll have like a VOD and highlights possibly. So thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I will see you next time.